Hey guys, don't go anywhere. I'm about to give you my second half stretch workout schedule and how it's going to help me lose the remaining 30 pounds in only 6 weeks. Okay guys, so here we are. We're in the office and we're going to go over my new 7th week change-up like I told you in an episode prior. I'm going to go ahead and leave a link up at the top right-hand corner of that episode, and you can take a look at it and kind of gives you the breakdown of what I was planning and setting up for the second half stretch. And here's the second half stretch. Here's what we're doing. The 7th week change-up. My days are changing. My first day now is going to be chest, glutes, and legs. Second day is going to be back, abs, and core. Day 3 is going to be plyometrics, shoulders, and arms. Now, big days, okay? So you see how we have it switched up? The very first 6 weeks, just getting back into the ring of working out again and moving my body. Day 1, I had chest and back, a classic setup of the upper body parts. Day 2, I had legs, glutes, and shoulders. Day 3 is arms and abs and core, and that was such a traditional setup, and it's a good one, an oldie but a goodie, and it did its job. It got me primed up and ready to go, and now we're going to take it up a notch. So let me give you the logic behind everything, like I did on the prior episode as far as my schedule is concerned, and how working out these type of muscle parts together is going to affect me throughout the whole week. Okay guys, so like I did before, I'm going to kind of walk you through everything that is the reason as to why I set it up this way, okay? So let's take a look at this. Day 1 is chest, glutes, and legs. I just had that yesterday. It was a fantastic day. Primary muscles that we're working are these right over here, but the secondary muscles that we're also going to be hitting and will get fatigued are going to be your triceps, the 3 muscles in back of the upper arms for those chest presses. Front delts, which also gets very worked whenever you're working your chest, and of course your core and abs. Whenever you're going to work your legs and glutes, you're going to be doing squats, you're going to be doing box squats with the band, you're going to be doing glute bridges. All those things really are a number on your core and on your abdominal muscles, so it's really a great core exercise, great core day as well too. So we give a day rest in between that, and then we come to day 2, which is going to be all that upper back and mid back and lower back muscles, because it's going to be flowing with your abs and core that day. Secondary muscles we're going to be working are going to be your biceps and your rear delts, the back of the shoulders, the deltoids. And a lot of work on that one. Huge day. That's all upper body, completely all the way around, and all your core. So you're really hitting that twice again after doing that glutes and leg day. So you're really going to feel that really kind of work into your set. And especially when working that back, those biceps are going to be burning like crazy. Then we go to day 3. Day 3 we have plyometrics, shoulders, and arms. Now plyometrics is a grueling day. That's anything from burpees to speed skaters side to side, to box jumps, to lateral jumps, to a whole bunch of different things. And it's basically building up the principle of that controlled and a safer version of high intensity interval type training, almost similar to what you would want to put that output of like sprinting, which is really going to be burning off that fat, but it's a lot more controlled, a lot more safer by doing plyometrics in the gym. That is, of course, if you're taking precautions, you're not doing anything crazy. And that in itself is basically like a full body day. You're going to be working your glutes, your legs, your chest from the burpees, pushing off, your back, core, shoulders, and arms. And they've already been pre-exhausted here. Rear delts, front delts, triceps, biceps, core on that day. You got core on this day. You got core on that day. So by just doing 3 one-hour sessions a week and structuring it this way, it kind of takes it up a notch and really kind of hits that core and my abdominal muscles all week long, and they're going to be sore even by just doing these 3 one-hour sessions. But remember, I'm actually going to be adding in a 4th session. So we're adding in 1 more session, which is excellent, and that's going to be day 4, my Muay Thai, which is another full body day. Now, Muay Thai days are usually about maybe an hour and 15, maybe hour 20, sometimes an hour and 30 minutes, because I like to do a 20 to 30 minute warm up before hitting the mitts, before hitting the bag, and then going to work with my coach. And that's a lot of work. It's a lot of core again, a lot of hip flexor movement, a lot of glutes, a lot of kicking, a lot of punching. So it's full body. And that's 4 1-hour sessions a week, which is really going to leave my body super sore all week long. And in order to help with taking care of that soreness and with helping with healing, of course, number one thing, like I always say, is you got to get your sleep. You got to make sure your nutrients are in line, you're getting in the right foods. And then also I'm going to be doing my list cardio in the morning. So remember, the list cardio, I consider that more of just me time. It's time for me to be able to flush my body, get the blood going, flush out a lot of those myoplasms coming from the muscles that have just been, really worn down from the workouts and everything, and start to get my body feeling normal again, and more importantly, get my mind activated and get thinking about all the different things I want to do. Now, on top of those 4 1-hour workouts, day 4 being the Muay Thai full body day, I'm also going to be doing, like I told you, daily dynamic stretches, which are important. And I try to shoot for these things every day. Am I able to make them every day? No. Sometimes I do. Rarely am I going to make 100 air squats, but I'll usually get pretty close, and it's not too bad. So every day I try to do 100 air squats. I try to do 50 of the stretchy band for the shoulders to be able to pull those back. And the TheraBar I do for the elbows and wrists, and I do those about 30 of those a day as well too. And I'm going to leave in the upper right hand corner up here another card that's going to link you to those dynamic stretches that I showed earlier in a previous episode, and how important it is to get those in every day to help against all the pronation of our shoulders from using our phone all day and being at the laptop, at the computer, and then also the hip flexors from sitting so much, getting in those air squats and everything, and why it's so important to get these things every day. And don't even consider them as extra exercises. Just consider them as movement for your body to be healthy, so that you don't get all tight and inflexible. And that's what's important about those. So this all together here, day 4, dynamic stretches. These are the things that I'm going to be doing as well, to make sure that I'm going to be focused on dropping that last 30 pounds in this last final 6 weeks. Okay, so very important. Now, the great thing too, the Muay Thai day can also be switched through with day 3, because Muay Thai is very much like plyo. A lot of shoulder work from the punching, pressing, a lot of arm work, glutes, legs, chest, back, core, a lot of that as well too. So if I felt like doing so, I could do every other week a day 1 chest, glutes, legs, day 2 back, abs, and core, and day 3 I could do a Muay Thai day, and even do a day 4 Muay Thai day if I wanted to, and have 2 Muay Thai sessions a week, and 2 of those body part sessions day 1 and day 2, kind of blend it all together. So it's a great way of being able to, kind of make things a little different one week, take it up a notch another week, change it up, and keep things interesting at the same time, on top of the dynamic stretches. And guys, really, when it comes to like the air squats, people go 100 air squats a day, that's insane. It's not really. It's actually quite simple. So like in the morning time when I'm making my coffee, I'll do like 3 sets of 15 to 20, and just getting the body going, get the synovial fluids going in the joints and ligaments, wake up, get the bowel movement going. Squats are great for that. And that's, if you do 3 sets of 15, you're already looking at 45 squats right there. Do 3 more throughout the day, when you're a little stiff from standing too much or sitting too long. And before you know it, you're going to get 75, possibly 90, maybe even 100. Same thing with the stretchy band and TheraBar. First thing in the morning, grab them while you're warming up and you're getting your coffee. Just get your arms going, get your elbows going. And it's really a lot simpler than you think it is, and your body will feel amazing when you do it. So give it a try. So guys, I hope you enjoyed my episode for today, and giving you the whys of my 7th week, halfway there stretch new workout schedule. It's going to be pretty intense, And it sounds like a lot, but it's definitely manageable, especially now that I've lost 20 pounds and my tendons and ligaments are a lot stronger. I don't think my plantar fasciitis will flare up again, so I think I'm going to be pretty good. And I'm excited to get it all going for this week. Now, I did start my bone broth fast, or I'm going to start my bone broth fast today, probably around 5 p.m. So I'll kick that into gear, and we're going to do that for 48 hours as well too. So let's see how my body adjusts with the workout on Wednesday. And if I don't feel like I'm up to it, then I'll just push it off to the next day. But guys, thanks for tuning in on the 180 and 90. Once again, if you like what you're hearing and you're learning something new, go ahead and hit that like button, subscribe to the channel. You know I love it when you do. And then also hit that notification bell, and I'll check you guys out tomorrow on the 180 and 90. Take care.